Hey on guys, welcome back to another episode. Today Cameron's coming around shortly, throwing the dogs in, we're going hunting. It's finally dried up enough for us to get a few pigs on the station, and yeah, we're taking the zook, putting it on the car trailer. Gonna take these safari seats out so we can fit 5 dogs in the back, and yeah, we're gonna send it, so stay tuned.
Get him! Good boy!
Hey guys, well welcome back to another episode of Real Loose Adventures. This is part 2 of our episode from last week, so if you haven't caught that yet, go back an episode and check that out. But we're going to get straight into it. We're out the back, about 20 k's out the back of the station up in Cape York, and we're about to tie some lures on and get straight into some barra fishing. And then once we've finished that, when the weather cools down a bit this Savi, we'll be straight back in the Suzuki and chasing a few big boars on the way home. So stay tuned and let's get into it.
I was gonna try to stay away from it, but I'm gonna chuck a shimmer on because I just can't help myself. And what are you gonna put on in the box of tricks?
Oh,
Oh, that's a Berkeley.
I want something half shallow.
There's a Reddick too. Oh, bomber, bra bomber. Cape York lure.
Don't matter what lure you got on down here, should catch something.
Seem to be sitting in the run. Probably only the ones that are feeding, eh?
Better barra for one of the better ones we've caught.
Small.
Blackie, get out. Yes, he swallowed that.
Look how fat he is. Probably legal.
Yeah, be legal.
No barras. We've got one, I landed one, Cameron landed one, but a few come up and had a few buffs at lures, but they're either not biting, they're not here, or there's car tracks here and someone's pumped them and give them sore mouse and they're a bit lure shy. So we're gonna head to another spot. Lure stuck here, and see if we can get a few more barras down there with a bit more flow. There's not much flow going on here. They might be sitting in the rapids. Good release too. They're not really going off.
I reckon I've been hit.
You reckon?
Well, two spots where it was friggin'
Tracks, yeah.
hit.
Little rats.
No. Yeah. Out, Red. Out. Oh well, we're just getting back to the Suzuki from that little flicking session. As Connor was saying on one of the previous videos, we think someone's beat us here because there's quad bike tracks here, and it's pretty strange for quad bike tracks to be this far out the back of this property, but there is a few roads you can get in from the main road, so maybe someone snuck in here and tried to go fishing or whatever. So we didn't have a lot of luck. We got about 10 rats, but no solid barras like we have got there in the past, and no big numbers of barras either. So we're either thinking, one, someone's snuck in here that wasn't meant to be here and give them all sore mouths, and like they might have smashed 60-70 fish and nothing wants to bite our lures now, or number two, we've had a cold snap about 2-3 days ago, and it's the first cold snap of the year, which is a more likely scenario that just a bit cold for the bigger barras to bite, and they're just sitting down deep and sulking a bit and waiting for the water to warm up a bit before they start chewing again. But either way, didn't get too many barras, but don't go anywhere because we're about to jump back in the Suzuki and start busting a few boars on the way home. It's just cooled down a bit for the dogs, so it'll be good weather to chase a pig in. And we might chuck the drone off at a couple of swamps up the road here, see if we can find a pig on the drone, and see if we can get a few hit ups of the dogs as well on the drone. And then we might make our way back to camp and pull the cherubin pots again, so stay tuned.
We're just driving along this track, and we just seen a sow sitting right there, and we didn't realise there's a mega mob sitting in this little swamp over here, and they all blew out. Dogs went everywhere. Milo and the rest of the dogs pulled up one little sow in there, and then Blaze went out a bit wider, got his own, and I was just about to shoot it with Bo and him on it, and then Milo come flying through and hung it. So they're all pretty buggered now. Blackie looks like a little Chinese man. That's 13 for the day, frothing. We just had the drone up in the air before when we were back there on the swamp. We're just following the car out, getting a bit of footage, and there was a pig right here on the side of the road, and I've just landed the drone, but we got the dogs jumping off in the hit up, and Cameron's in there now catching it, so I'll flick over.
Get him. Get him. Get him.
Bloody March flies at the camp. We're getting hammered, but just got back to camp. Must be about 12 o'clock. Had a pretty good run this morning. Got a heap of good boars. Like this time of year in the wet season, I find up here, which you'd think it would be a bit different than this, but in the wet, you get a lot of lone boars coming up into this country, where a lot of other places in the wet, you get all your mobs coming off the river because it's a bit more, well, it's a bit more inhabitable, you know, like a lone boar can live off just about nothing, but a sow and suckers needs a lot more grass and a lot more worms and that, so they normally live on the rivers. But at the moment, we're seeing a lot of big lone boars up in the flats, so yeah, we're lucky. But just got back to camp, going to cook up some lunch, give the dogs a rest because they are buggered, and we might pull these pots back in because you probably didn't see real good this morning with the not much light when we pulled them up. So I'm going to go pull them up, and hopefully they're still in there, then we'll rebait them, sling it back in. So here we go. Now I'm pretty sure yabbies can get out of the opera house pots if they have a good crack, so I don't know if we'll have any still in there, hopefully. Oh yeah, they're still in there. Loaded with cherubin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We've actually gained one. We'll go pull this other pot, see how we go. How many do you reckon we're gonna have in this one? Oh, big dogs big ones in there. Way bigger ones than in the other pot. That big one wasn't in there this morning, eh? I don't think so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we had 8 or 7. Yeah, so one got out. But we got a big dog. They're gonna be tasty. we'll bait these back up and sling them back in, because sort of want to take a few home. These freshwater prawns, like a lot of freshwater stuff ain't that great. Even red claw I don't really rate, but these cherubin, they're like half see-through looking little yabbies, and they're just unbelievable eating. So we might have some here for dinner, maybe might have them on a lamb topper or something. We got some lamb, so, and then we'll take some home and make something out of them. But sweet as, bit of a good haul. Well, we got plenty out of that little pot, so all these smaller ones we're going to sling back, because we come down here and camp quite often, so it's always good to pull a good haul of yabbies. So we'll sling the little ones back that are going to be breeding next year, and we'll keep these big dogs. They get a hell of a lot bigger than that. Like, that's a good size prawn, but I've seen them a hell of a lot bigger than that, but good eating size. Righto guys, we're back into it again. We had a little rest, a bit of a sleep in the swags. We had a pretty big morning, so had a bit of a nap when it was belting hot. I went for a bit of a flick up the river here, and got a heap of rats. It's a good thing to see in this river. I've never seen so many small rat barra, about 30-40 centimeter barras. Like, every cast you're getting hit from a barra, and it's good to see. So must be big floods the last few years, and no barra netting as well. I reckon that's helped a bit. And yeah, crazy amount of small barras coming up, so won't be long and we'll be smashing the big ones. But we're back into it. Dog's loaded up. We've left Milo, the main dog, in the crate. He's feeling a bit sorry for himself after hanging 8 or 9 good boars this morning. So, and we just got the bailing dogs in the back, so let's go and get some.
Good boys. Good boys. Good boys. Good boys. He's a good pig. Good boys. Good boys.
Oh well, nice hooky boar. Sort of driving the ridges in the drier country, and the dogs looked a bit keen, so we chucked them off the back. Got the younger dogs, and they hunted around for ages, and we thought, oh, there's nothing here, they're coming back. And then he must have just been laid up beside a stump or something right on the side of the road. We hear some barks only about 30-40 meters from the buggy. Cruised up there, didn't run at all, and then kind of pumped him in the back of the head. Quick, humane kill. Big set of hook. Blackie. Well, we just done a big drive, and we're pretty scared. Blackie, yeah. Oh, Mo's towing his dinner off. Yeah, we've done a pretty big drive. Like, we're scared we weren't going to get any pigs, then we just seen him on the side. Let the dogs out and they mowed him down. Had to run a little bit for him, but good boys. Yeah, boys. See if we're gonna get another one. Back there, sort of trying to turn around because we took the wrong track, and the car stalled, and then it wouldn't start. The starter motor had like one more start, and then we could just hear it stripped out. So we're gonna head back now because we won't be able to start it again. But if we see a pig coming, it's gonna stay in and keep the revs up. We just got back to camp, we're just slinging the car on before it stops. Yeah. we've just loaded her up. We made it back. Couldn't turn it off because we were freaking out. We're about 25 k's out, probably 20 k's out the back. And we turned it off while we stalled it. Couldn't get it going. I think the gears in the starter motor are stripped because it was just like, and just got it to bite enough to start. Otherwise we would have been foot falconing it all the way home and then trying to pull the trailer out and load it up through all the swamps. So got it back, but we'll see if she wants to start again, and we were lucky. Oh,
Oh.
she still goes. Ooh. She's done, I think, boys. There you go, lucky last run, and we just made it on the trailer. Oh well guys, just getting home from that big mission up the Cape. Thanks for watching, like always. Appreciate you guys watching every video we put up. And now it's time for the fun part. We've got to unpack everything, clean everything, and get ready for the next big mission. But before you go, touch base. We've got the new footy shorts. I don't know if you've seen us wearing them in this video, but if anyone's keen on grabbing a set of them, jump online, reallooseadventures.com, and you'll go to our website and you can get our fishing shirts, pink or blue, or you can get pink, blue or green footy shorts or stickers, whatever you're after. So jump on there, check it out. But thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next episode.